This video ad helped push a song to 12 million streams. It brought in real listeners for just 5 cents a click. No talking, no face, just emotion, storytelling, and a proven formula. Here's exactly how we did it and how you can too. In this video, I will break down the strategy behind this creative, how we edited inside DaVinci Resolve, why it worked, and how you can replicate it for your upcoming release. Let's dive into how to create scroll-stopping, stream-driving ads, even if you never show your face. Every high-performing ad starts with one thing: structure. We always follow the AIDA framework: attention, interest, desire, action. And for the attention, it's usually the first 3 seconds of your clip, which we usually go for a visual hook. Then for the interest, you reinforce the vibe and the pacing of the track. For the desire, you show the track, the cover art, and the messaging. And the action, you just end with a clear and simple CTA. Before we even opened DaVinci Resolve, what we did was find the right visuals. So I'm gonna grab my glasses now and we can get started. So the first thing we asked is what type of footage actually matches with the mood, the message, and the genre of the track. So for this specific scenario, we found the footage on Artgrid, which is a paid subscription website, but you can absolutely find good quality visuals on free sites like Pexels. So the key is just to find the right visual that matches with the mood and the emotion of the track. We came across with this specific video, which we personally thought that it matches a lot with the emotion of the track. I think what we did was just type in car drifting or something like this, and this video immediately grabbed our attention. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will see some similar videos from the same creator. So if you click on +22, you will see all the videos that this creator has for this specific editing. So once you have the videos in place, then you can jump into the editing software that you personally enjoy and you feel most comfortable with. We're not looking for any complex editing whatsoever, so anything from the likes of CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, anything that you feel comfortable with, just go for it, and we can start the editing process. Now I'm gonna jump straight into the DaVinci Resolve and actually show you scene by scene what we did and why we did it. This is how it looks. I'm going to play the video ad and then I'm going to explain every scene and why we did what we did.
You keep on running around.
Right, so as you can see, the first 3 seconds are all about grabbing people's attention. That is why we choose and we use 4 different types of videos. As you can see, every time the vocal says a new word, essentially, we change the visual. So we have you keep on running, you know? So this is the first 3 seconds. And then from second 3 to second 7, what we did was grab a slow motion video, just because in this section of the video, the bass, a really powerful and warm bass, hits you right in your face, and it matches a lot with the slow motion of the car. So as you can see now, and this really builds interest and keeps the momentum going and keeps the viewer locked in. And then from second 7 to second 11, what we did was show the title of the track, the cover art, and a simple CTA, which in this case we use Out Now. I'm gonna play this section now. And then from second 11 to second 15, which is the total duration of the video ad, we just have a reinforcing CTA. We usually go for Listen Now. I'm gonna play this section now. So as you can see, we have 4 different scenes. The first one is all about grabbing people's attention, which is the first letter of the AIDA framework, which is attention. And then The I stands for interest. We keep the interest going within the video ad by choosing a right footage that matches with the bass coming in. Then for the desire, we show the cover art, the title, and CTA, which is what people want to know, like what is the name of the track, what this is all about. And then a really simple action, which in this case is reinforcing CTA. Listen now. So this is the whole formula that we applied, and this exact video ad got us 5 cents in terms of cost per result. Also, an important thing we did was some color grading. So I'm gonna actually show you what we did. If we go to the color code tab, and then we choose, for example, the first video. This is the before, this is the after, before, after, before, after, before, after, which in this case is a huge difference, and specifically in this clip, before, after. So no fancy color grading, we didn't use any node here whatsoever, we didn't even touch the HDR color wheels. The only thing we did was just mess with the contrast, the shadows, the highlights, and the temperature of the track, because we personally think that the clip was too dark and too yellow. So this is it. This is all the color grading that we did. We also did rhythm synced cuts in relation to the lyrics. So just as I showed you in the beginning.
You keep on running
And then,
around.
so both the audio and the visuals have cohesion. It's a really important thing for you to have in your video for people to actually take action. The last thing that I forgot to mention is the font that we used. In this specific scenario, we use a font called D-Dot or Didot, I don't know how to pronounce it. And this is just clean and emotive feel. Notice that if I choose any other font, it doesn't look quite the same. This is of course a matter of personal taste, but it changes a little bit the mood of the track. That's why we also take some time to figure out what specific font matches with the visuals. And the result is really a creative that almost feels like a short film and not an ad. Let's talk about briefly why it worked and the psychology behind the 5 cents click. Basically, the ad didn't feel like an ad. It wasn't a listen to my music please. We didn't slap random B-roll footage and hope it works and sticks. And we didn't overcomplicate it with flashy or some fancy transitions. What we did was storytelling through emotion, mirrored the energy of the song, and we edited the video for it to feel like something you would save or share, not something you would skip. And this is what we call the Gent OG strategy, which is B-roll matching, lyric or emotion-based hook, and some simple CTA with visual clarity. And this is the main reason why this creative is one of our most successful ads we have ever made. We spent 97 euros, we got 5 cents in terms of cost per results, and we got exactly 1,667 conversions only from this specific ad. This is a massive impact in terms of streams due to repeated listens and algorithmic push. So you don't need a $5,000 camera and you don't even need to show your face. What you do need is a clear story, intention behind the visuals, and a structure that actually converts. So if you want help creating ads like this so you can skip the trial and error, we have built tools, templates, and a full blueprint that helps you grow fast. Click below to explore our resources, and you can also book a call with us. And if this helped in any way, feel free to subscribe. We will drop more case studies, more creative breakdowns and tools to help you grow your music the right way. Let's keep building, and I see you on the next one.